Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Duster Faith. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to what are we doing here? We are doing some Minecraft and we are getting ready to plant. Sorry about the ramblings of last episode, and gosh, it's nighttime. So today on Minecraft, we're going to take a nap. Now I have enough enough iron that I could make a lot more seeds. Excuse me, let me get some water. Good grief. Wow. Let's see, how are we doing? It's time to take a naparino. Come on. Oh, it's not nighttime yet. It's 5 seconds from night. All right, there we go. You really should be able to sleep anytime you want in Minecraft. Just my opinion, man. All right, so what do we have here for stuff? We have, again, iron. So where do we want to put the iron? Let's put the iron here. Let's just drop the iron. Let's drop the iron like it's hot. Let's see how much iron we actually have. I don't even know if I can fill up I don't think I can fill up a full planter. At least not one side. But eventually we're going to need to fill up these guys. All right. No, I don't have enough iron. Wow. Oof. In my old world, I had so much tin that it was sick. I mean, I had easily one of these planters filled up with tin. I had so many tin plants, but that was tin. Oh, are these tin? Yes, they're tin. Why did it look weird? I don't know. So we'll get some copper. We'll go ahead and drop those down. And you'll be able to kind of see where we're going to start going. Now, what I also want to do is I also want to move the other crops. I'm going to get rid of all the iron and tin and copper over in my other planters. There is going to be, I'm going to get rid of all the, look at all the redstone. Good Lord. That is so much redstone. That is amazing. Shut up, cows. Noisiest cows in the universe. So, and what this also do is it allow me to expand my other crops as I need them. Okay, so here's, wow. So that's 53 seeds. We are really ready to go. We can really grow some really big crops. Oh, let's get the thaumium. Because that's something. Okay, only 4 seeds. That's okay. We originally had 1. So, because I want to expand the diamond. I can use this for the coal and other stuff like that. I don't need to keep them here. In fact, it would be beneficial to move them. So the redstone should go over here. And that'll free up more room for gold and more room for lapis and so forth. The coal, I think we're fine with the coal for now. If I need to, I can tear down one of these nature things. Now that I've figured out how to use the nature plants, I only need 1 planter. In fact, let's go ahead and put another coal in right now. Let's stop screwing around with this. Let's put in another coal because we'll probably need another coal. Okay, so we'll put away the nature seeds. We'll throw in the nature stuff there. And let's get 9 coal seeds. I have a ton of coal seeds. No, I need 16, not 9. I only need 9 of these. No, you don't, Buckwheat. You're right. I don't. So there's the cows. Moo. So let's put the coal here. Let's get some more coal going. Eventually, I could make a big giant coal field. Except that I'd put it over there and get my villagers killed in about, I don't know, 3¼ seconds. Because villagers they're dumb. They are dumb as bricks. So let me prune this, get myself some more sugarcane here real quick. So what's next on the agenda? Well, realistically, we are all about growing more iron. And what I could do, the problem is every 64, well, a stack of 64 iron is only enough to make me 16 seeds. But 16 seeds will get me, eventually, far more iron than... So I think what I'm going to have to do is go make a bunch of iron and you know, go through and see. Ooh, did I not spill anything? Wow, that was kind of fortuitous. There we go. Pop, 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 pop. So let's go look at filling out the fields, because we need copper, we need tin, we don't need more cows. So what do we need for these seeds? Let's look for copper seed. Or let's look for iron seed. Iron seed. There we go. Now we have iron seed, conductive iron seeds, and pulsating iron seeds. Oh, that's neat. So this requires Imperio and iron. Okay, we got tons of iron, but Imperio, I don't think we have a ton of. But we can make a ton of Imperio. How much Imperio do we have? We only have 9, but we have tons of Accio. And each stack of 64 will make 4 Imperio. So let's make just a butt ton of Imperio. Let's start putting stuff back, because I don't need all this stuff. We're done with most of our tools. We don't actually need most of them. Our tools are pretty much... we've done the heavy lifting, so to speak, so we don't need this guy. We'll keep our basic tools. We need these. I always keep my bags with me. And I always keep... I've got my Beealyzer with me for temporary reasons. Let's put that away for now. The Beealyzer, I'm really using it for the 2 hives right here, because I'm trying to get my Imperial Bees to not be short-lived workers with a slow working speed. I'm trying to get them to be I was trying to get them to have a normal life and be fast workers, but that's not apparently going to work. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm going to need to do some harvesting soon. So, are there any bad guys? I don't see any. Okay. So anyways, where was I? I lost my train of thought again. Just call me Amtrak. Easily derailed. And I know, Amtrak's probably actually pretty safe. But anything that's subsidized by the government is going to be kind of crap. And Amtrak is heavily subsidized by the government. Now, supposedly, it's to make it so it's cheaper to ship stuff by rail, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know. Alright, so here we go. So we're only going to have... Wow, this is even worse than only 16 Imperio. So I grabbed 16 stacks, so each stack of these makes 1 Imperio. That's right. Oh my god. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 16. Okay, so where were we? Where? Wow, I'm going to use up all my crops. This is going to be a making stuff episode where we're not making anything interesting. We're just making crops. So, like I said, easily distracted. Let's see. So yeah, so I wanted my bees to be long-lived, or at least a normal lifespan, and be fast workers. I could not get it to take at all. Those bees absolutely refused to do what they needed to do, which was to accept the long life genome. They absolutely freaking refused to do it. I was just like, come on, what's the big deal here? You know, just get with the program, right? Well, I'm using up all my stuff here, but that's what it's for. It's to be used. If you're not using it, you're wasting it. I just completely forgot what I was talking about again. Oh my god. Think. What were we talking about? We're so bad. I need a rewind feature on my brain so I can remember what I was talking about. Oh, the bees, right. So it's really hard to get the new genetics to stick, because bees come with a recessive trait and dominant traits. And the dominant trait is the one that you always kind of see going through everything. And... okay. Wow, I'm using up everything. Wow, this is crazy. I've never gone through all my Minicio like this. This is fun. I'm gonna have to spend some time farming Minicio again, which is always entertaining. Luckily, I have all these big fields. But getting there's 2 ways to breed a trait into a bee. First, you combine it with a bee that has the trait you want, and hopefully the bee picks it up without changing its type. Because if you take a bee And let's say I want to make my bees live longer. Let's take all of them. Everything, all the things. Look at that, I've emptied it. I didn't expect that. So let's say I take ancient bees are bees with ridiculously long lifespans. And let's say I take a bee with a fast worker trait. I have to hope that the resultant bees get both the long-lived trait and the fast worker trait and not the slow-lived slow worker trait, because the ancient bee isn't exactly the fastest worker because it's a long-lived bee. It doesn't have to be. So I can either keep breeding and breeding and breeding and breeding and hoping they breed true, or I can use this goofy thing. Did I get a stack of magnesium? No. Oh, wrong. Shh. Shut up. Guys, chill. Chill. Okay, so we have a lot of Imperio. So this is great. Let's go ahead and grab some... let's grab a 20 stack of Magnetio. Let's grab all our Imperial, and we'll go grab a stack of... Gosh, it's already night. Guys, where does the day go? Wow, I didn't even notice the cows were so loud. I've really got to do something with it. I say that every time. I got to do something with the cows. Do you? Or I should say, will you? I know. But anyways, so let's see. Let's grab 2 stacks of iron because we're going to make... grab a stack here, 2 stacks of iron. Because what's going to happen is the Magnesio and the iron, or the Asio, the Imperio and the iron, get used up in the exact same... let's do this. Boop, boop. They get used up in exactly the same kind of manner. So we go here, and then we're just going to go... I don't know how many I can make. Probably not as many as I want. We can make 22 iron seeds. But I didn't bring enough Magnesio. I didn't bring enough seeds? You're kidding me. Holy crap. How many more can I build? 2 more. You know, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We're going to hold on to these because we'll need that for something else, undoubtedly. So there's 48 left. You probably shouldn't use up all of them. So let's not use up all of them, shall we? But at the same time, now we don't have enough for like the what I really need is the copper and the rubber and the tin, and I don't really have enough for those. So I need to harvest some junk. So let's go and throw down our additional 20 iron seeds, and that's pretty good. Let's put them in this row and see what happens. Look, they're starting to grow. That's great. Hopefully this much iron. And what I'm doing is I'm measuring the row. The row is 21 times 4, so that's 44. So we have 80. Each of these planters is 88. That's a lot. Where was I? Iron. Oh, I don't know. So yeah, the other way to breed bees is instead of hoping that, you know, the Mendel effect works and you can manage to breed in the right ones, the next step is there's actually machines for genetically sequencing your bees and trying to pull out the right essences. Now, there's a downside to this because from what I understand, it in order to synthesize what you're making, it destroys the bee. So I guess you have to use drones. You don't want to use queens to do this, which is fine because it's easy to copy drones. So if you find a drone with something you like, you can go ahead and just make copies of the drone and you're good to go. So that's always nice, right? That's always a nice thing. But again, it's another level of tech. And I guess that's the ultimate end game or end tech for the bees is, you know, making... Screw it. Let's run down the... That's the end tech for the bees, is making these synthesizers and the DNA and so forth. And although, to be honest, it doesn't fit in with Minecraft. And I realize that's a silly thing to say as I grow as I make solar cells and junk like that. But there's a lot of the tech mods. A lot of the tech mods are what's neat. What can I put in here? You know, because breeding bees is very frustrating. You have to be very patient, and there's a lot of luck involved. A lot of luck involved. And there's a lot of people who don't like luck in their games. I can see the pros and the cons to it. Nom, 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 nom. I can see the pros and cons to both sides. If you don't have luck in a game, do we fill the top one? No, let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we're back up to 26, which is pretty good. We have our seeds. So what do we need for copper? Copper might be... Let's check copper and tin and see what we need for those. Copper seed is... that's Crucio. Okay. Check tin. It won't be Manecio, that's for sure. Tin. Apparently there's... Okay, so tin seed. There we go. Good lord. This also requires Crucio. So what level is Crucio? Crucio is the second step. Luckily, we have lots of Crucio. So you know what? What are these fire seeds? We don't need fire seeds. Let's make sure we're not missing anything. Oh, I didn't check rubber. I did not check rubber seed. That's what I need. So I need to check rubber. Re-rubber. Okay, rubber is Asio. Oh, really? Really? So rubber is this guy. Rubber is ridiculously easy to make. So we can make a big, giant stack of rubber. How much raw rubber do I have? That's earth and rubber. Oh, whoops, we have a lot of rubber. Let's make some rubber, shall we? So, boop. Okay, so yeah, we can probably make a decent rubber. And I still do have, I still do have a lot of rubber in there. So let's go ahead and make as much rubber as we possibly can. 1, 2, 3. Oops, shoot, that's not what I wanted. Wrong one. Dagnabbit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So again, we'll just make all this stuff. We'll just make the next level. Who's the next level? We'll make a bunch of rubber seeds because we need a bunch of rubber seeds. Undoubtedly, redstone is going to be a lot more expensive. But, you know, redstone, we had a ton of seeds for. And we only need... Each side is 84. What am I saying? So each planter has 168 plants. Oh my, guys, that's a ton. That is an absolute metric butt ton. Wow. How do you like that? I don't even remember. I don't even remember. So how much... Let's see. Let's go get some more stacks of rubber out of it. Let's go to the house and get some more stacks of rubber because we do have a lot more rubber in there. So, wow. How do you like that? I multiplied it by 11 instead of 21. Wow. He's good at that there math stuff. Just you watch. Just you watch. So how many of these can I make? Let's find out. Undoubtedly, well... Can I make 64 seeds? And I think the answer is yes. Is this wasteful? It could be seen... Ooh, what? How did that happen? It could be seen that way, but you know what? Screw it. Let's get the rubber rolling as fast as possible. That's what we want. And then we'll take this. I don't know why the TNT's down on the rubber, but the saddle's down on the rubber, so that's exciting. Why is the TNT down there? Sometimes I just put junk everywhere. No rhyme, no reason. Just, it's everywhere. How do you like that? I couldn't even freaking count. Oh my. So the rubber will be good to go. Wow, 44. I'm probably gonna... Look at that. One of the rubber plants is already grown. You guys are killing me here. So yeah, 84 on these. This is amazing. So I can have... I'm going to be able to have like 168 iron plants. You guys have no idea how awesome that is. So, okay, so we're set for rubber. Okay, rubber's good. Okay, so then the next step would be tin and copper. So which do we have more? You know, I've always noticed tin really grows fast. Tin really ridiculously grows fast. So maybe I want to focus on the copper. But then I don't know how much copper I have. So let's do this. Let's go and put the magic 8 balls away. So there we have Crucio. A lot of Crucio. Let's go ahead. Let's use this and just work up the rest of this. I want to leave a little bit there. But we're going to do this for the copper because, again, I don't know how much copper I have. I have no idea how much copper I have. I'm pretty sure I don't have 40 copper. That's for darn sure. Yeah, it's Crucio. Okay, so we have that. We'll put that there. Again, I don't really have the need for any Zavicio plants right now. Right now? Let's grab some copper. Let's see how much copper I have. I don't know how much copper I have. I seem to recall I was running fairly low on copper. So here's... yeah, running pretty low on copper. As you can see, I've got a whole bunch of different types of copper. Now, why did that go to 32? Thermal foundation, there's 61, 62. All right, let's do this. Let's make some copper seeds. Copper seeds. Again, we're not going to be able to make... we're going to be able to get 32 out of this. And that's about it. So, which is fine. 32 seeds is... I need one more copper. Give me another copper. Hello, phone. What do you want today? All right, there we go. Copper seeds. I wonder if there's bronze seeds. Let's check for bronze. Not that I need it grown. I don't really need... there is, and bronze is Crucio, so I may end up growing that too. Is there anything you won't grow? And the answer is, not really. Okay, the sun's going down again. Minecraft, your days, you're so quick, so fast. Like a race car. Holy moly. Let's take a nap. Good great phone. What do you want? Darn solicitors. That's the only people who calls me on that line are solicitors, because nobody has that line. Except, well, the insurance company had that line. And then solicitors do. So this is the copper. Dyna copper. So I'll be able to fill this whole thing up. Now, if I'd been harvesting tin, I would have a lot more tin seeds. Again, tin, and this is anecdotal. Tin grows more. Tin tends to get you more seeds. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I don't understand it. I guess that's just the way nature planned it. Yeah, nature doesn't plan anything. So, how are we doing with our seeds over here? Okay, how's copper and tin? I could tear these down right now. In fact, I'm going to. It's time to replace, even if they're not grown, which, if they're not grown, you're not going to get a chance for an extra seed, and that's fine. We're not worried about that right now. We're just worried about, we're just going to move everything. And in between episodes, I'll probably rearrange the rest of it. So, oh, you know, I didn't even think about it, but I'm going to have, I made too many rubber seeds. I completely forgot about all the rubber plants over here. Put it, spiky plants. I really wish AgriCraft was in this mod because you can modify seeds and make them, it's a lot of work, but you can modify the seeds to give you like a greater seed yield. It's like bees. You can modify the seeds so some of them will give you, like I said, greater yield. Do I have any seeds in there? Nope. Nope. Stuff like that. Not just greater seed yield, but greater like material yield. Now, I don't know how that works with these because these things, I guess they can give you more essences. And it's mostly meant for you to be able to breed seeds in a manner so that you don't need like big plots. Like you would be able to use little plots like this and get like way more seeds out of them because you built it that way. So more iron. More iron. This is great for the seeds. Okay, so this is, here we go. So this is 34 more iron. So we got 2 extra seeds from the last batch. Ow! Quit it. Hate that noise. I'm starting to hate the pain noise. As you can see, look at how fast the iron is growing. Oh, look at it. We're getting big. And now I have extra rubber seeds, so I feel stupid. But whatever, you know, our rubber will be the first crop to fully fill its field. Go us, right? Go us. Oh, and I need to move the redstone as well. Tin, 34 tin seeds. So tin can grow just like the iron. We can see that it's very, very quick to do stuff. There we go. And eventually we'll have a big giant field of tin as well. And again, that's very exciting. I'm looking forward to that because I am. Because I just want everything to grow. Look at that, 35 copper seeds. I got an even bigger extra seed yield from copper that I did tin or iron. How do you like that? What if, you know, what if copper grows really ridiculously fast? Wouldn't that just be weird? How much? The thing is, eventually I'm going to have so many seeds from these, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. So let's get the redstone and we'll move that too. Because redstone want a big giant field of it, because a lot of the higher level industrial craft stuff uses a lot of redstone. For example, the and glowstone. So I'm gonna have to make a second field of glowstone. The advanced level circuits in Industrial Craft 2 use 4 pieces of redstone. So eventually the circuits cost 6 pieces of redstone, 4 glowstone, 6 copper wire, and a piece of iron. And that's to get to the next level for a lot of the stuff you need. So what I may end up doing is making crates for the seeds for these guys, because that's kind of what we're gonna end up doing. So let's take a look at what we've got here. Hold on, let's put this away. You need to be over here. Any redstone seeds, ardite, nature glowstone. See, golden glowstone, we're cranking away lots of coal. Look at all the alamite. So much alamite. Okay, copper. Let's go ahead and make some copper stuff, because that's good. There's our copper, enderman, aluminium certs. That's fine. Tin, iron, redstone. Lots of redstone. Let's do that. What else? We don't really need the tin right now. So, do the redstone. As you can see, we do get a lot of redstone from the redstone. So, redstone, we're fine. Wow, look at all the redstone. So good. How much do we get for this, for copper? For not as much as iron. So iron really is the king of this. So let's go ahead and put the essences we didn't use back. And wow, look at all the redstone. That's ridiculous. So copper we'll go ahead and we'll put in our smelting machine. Now I could put it in ye old macerator, but we're just going to go plop, and that'll get us 80 copper. How do you like that? Yeah, copper, how do you like that? I wonder if I can compress redstone any further. Now, because I'm not making a lot of tools, I really don't need redstone. In the future, I plan on making there's a specific sword that's put together by Tinker Tools that you can use it. Ooh. You know, no, give me that. Let's take that. Now, I have to break these down, but this is for storage. That has a higher than normal chance of beheading things. There's a lot of recipes in a lot of the mod packs that use the heads of monsters, especially there's a mod pack called Ender IO, which in order for you to build... Oh, hello, iron. In order for you to build the essences, in order to build a lot of machines, you need the heads of certain mobs. So, yes, cow, you do your thing. So, I'm very much looking forward to the first harvest of these. I'm very curious to see how much iron we're going to get. It's going to be a ton. One of the things we will have to do, though, is we're going to have to step up energy production, because we can use the macerator to make stuff. But we also have... This, so far as I'm aware, is pretty fast. I mean, look at this, chunking away, making us our copper dust, which is what we want. So I'm gonna have to I'll have to make a little upgrade to this, and I'll have to use something called a magmatic generator, and I'll probably end up using this section of the workshop right here, And it's basically, it's like a barrel, not a barrel, but a drum with lava in it. And it feeds into it feeds into it feeds into a machine that takes the heat and produces RF. And then I can put it into a leadstone. And I may upgrade the leadstone to a redstone energy cell so it can hold even more. So these things will have even more power. That's probably what I'll have to do. So I'll look into that. And then I think next episode we'll build that while we're waiting for the crops to grow. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we are done here today. We have got our crops growing, and that is fantastic. So I thank you for joining me for the latest episode of Minecraft. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Have a good night, and bye-bye.